What's going on, everybody? It's Nico, and today I'm showing off Bellona. That's how she says it, so I'm going to say it too. I'm in a practice game. Like, you know, that's Anubis, that's Guan Yu, that's Hercules, that's Artemis. And I'm Nico, powerful as Bellona. So, we're not going to be playing really seriously, but I did want to do a conquest practice to show off what Bellona is like in the jungle. I don't think that's going to be her primary role, but I do think it's one of the roles that she can be played efficiently in. So far, I really like her. It's very obvious you leveled a 2, especially out of the jungle. There is some debate, or not really debate, but there is some merit to be leveling the 3, especially in solo lane, because it has a heal on it. But let's go over Bellona. Master of War. Upon giving or receiving hits from basic attacks, Bellona gains protections and movement speed for 5 seconds, max 5 stacks. 5 protections per stack, so that's 25, and movement speed is plus 6% per stack. That's 30% movement speed. That's OP. I don't care who you are. If you play Smite at a high level, you know movement speed is inherently overpowered because it gives you the ability to dodge and maneuver around your opponent. Movement speed's broken. She has way too much passively. Holy crap. Anyway, her first ability, Shield Bash. It's a cone. Bellona dashes forward and bashes with her shield, dealing damage and slowing enemies. Bellona gains 1 stack of block for each enemy god hit. Block absorbs all damage from a single basic attack and reflects a portion of the damage around her. She also switches to a sword and shield stance. And each one of her stances has a different, what's it called? Attack chain. Because, as you can see, it says progression, special, because even it doesn't know what it is. Like the screen doesn't. Bellona then makes basic attacks with sword and shield until out of combat, and every 3 successful basic attacks she gains another stack of block, max of 3. So, her second ability, she has a big ass hammer that does a crap ton of damage. It also has cleave for every basic attack. So, also, there's a new Ymir skin. And by new Ymir skin, I mean Ymir got his base skin updated. I don't know which level, like which ability to level at level 2. If I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not exactly sure. Because you could get the 1 to either get in or out of situations and slow people for kill potential, or you get the 3 because you can heal yourself. Thinking the 3. But, as you can see, this is a big-ass thing. You can do that, and then hit the back. But her attack progression in this stance definitely feels like 1.25, 1.25. Like, it's a very heavy, slow attack chain. But as you can see, this is her 3, and that's how far it goes. And she gets a whip! Also, she applies a brand new type of CC. But let's go over her 2 and stuff before I go over that. So, her 2 is called Bludgeon. It's a giant AoE ability. Bellona slams a hammer and spins, hitting every enemy around her and then smashing forward in an overhand attack. Each enemy got hit, and the spin increases the damage of the overhand attack. Bellona now makes basic attacks with her hammer until out of combat. Every hammer attack hits all enemies in melee range. As you can see, it does a lot of damage because it does the spin hit and then it does the slam hit if you hit that. Also, slam damage increase 30% per enemy god hit. Like, and Sobek's almost dead. Now he's dead. Holy God, there's so many archers. It's like fucking, like, Herc, you're gonna die. Herc, please. I can kill her. Get away from the archers. But yeah, Bellona. Okay, so, her 3, Scourge. Bellona summons a Scourge, dealing damage to all enemies in a line. Enemies hit are disarmed and cannot make basic attacks. It's a new CC she's bringing into the game. Bellona now makes basic attacks with Scourge until out of combat, which has extended rage, plus 4. And every 3rd attack heals Bellona. Okay, so let's go over the damage. Shield Bash, 80 to 240 as you level it up. Block Reflect is always 30% damage, so you're always reflecting 30% of the damage that you do when a person hits you when you have block. And you always slow somebody for 30% every time you use Shield Bash on them for 2 seconds. Not much happening there when you level that ability up other than it has the same cost all the time, but you only get more damage and nothing else. No more slow, no more anything. Bludgeon. Spin damage 30 to 150. Slam damage 70 to 310. That's a potential 460 base damage. Bludgeon is probably your go-to no matter what. Like I said, there is some debate whether or not you want to do that while in solo lane. But, I mean, the cooldown's 10 seconds. It's always 10 seconds. It's her second lowest, like, mana usage ability, and it hits the hardest. I feel like there's an argument to be made that this should be the one that you always level no matter what, but who knows. Scourge, 60 to 220 damage, disarm duration 2 to 3 seconds, and then healing is 3 to 110. So basically all you have to do is hit anything 3 times. Right now it's OP. Like her Scourge heal is OP because you can heal by hitting towers. Like, that's broken. You shouldn't be able to do that. So, hopefully that gets changed, because there's no reason Bellona should just be able to hit towers and get heals. Also, you can see that the dash on her 1 is quick, but very, very small. It's probably about the same, like, distance as one of Nemesis's dashes. Also, as you can see there, that's the new Ymir model. Let's get close to him so we can show that off. Like, he actually looks like he's made of ice. Thank you, Neith. Aw, you bitch. Okay, I'll just smack you for a while. Haha, now you got no basic attacks. What are you gonna do? So it's not every 3rd hit in her attack chain, it's every 3 hits you hit, as you can see. Okay, so, as you can see there, you can actually get some pretty decent heal off. Now, Bellona's ultimate is called Eagle's Rally. It's a leap. This is what it looks like. The middle part is where you, like, do damage and leap to. The outside part is an AoE buff. Bellona plants a Roman flag, granting protections and increased physical power to allied gods. Enemies directly under where the flag is placed take damage and are stunned for 1 second. Damage 100 to 500, not that much damage. Protections 15 to 35. Physical power 10 to 50. I don't know why she doesn't grant magical power. That kind of sucks for any magical gods you have with you, but oh well. Flag duration 6 to 14. Cooldown 75 to 55 seconds. So, it's kind of important to level up Bellona's ultimate. There are some cases where you would go, oh, I don't need to level up an ultimate. But having this ability off cooldown for every objective every single time you go for either a Gold Fury or Fire Giant, I just can't see an argument to be made to not level this up every single time. Especially with the protections and the damage, like just all that good stuff you're getting. And like that, all those minions are dead. Hah! And stun. Ooh, thank you, Guan Yu. God, I love her attack animations and stuff. She's so fucking cool, dude. But as you can see, I'm kind of just screwing around doing stuff. You can also see that you can move and aim the two. She has, as far as I can tell, other than her ultimate, no CC immunity. She can be knocked up out of her too. It is fairly long duration, so you need to be careful when going up against somebody who can knock up. Because it will stop you from getting off the main part of that damage, which is on the actual, like, second part of it. The first part does decent damage, but it's mostly to just get a, like, try to get a damage buff while you're doing the ability. The main part comes from the slam, as you can see, but it does a crap ton. So, if you're going up against a Bellona, make sure you can stop her from getting their the bludgeon off, because holy god does this hurt. 119, 251. That's a lot of damage. It hurts. Also, some people were saying that she'd be exclusively a solo laner. I don't know about exclusively a solo laner, but I could definitely see why people would say that. Really? Just get out of here. But with her passive movement speed she gains, her jungle clear and her rotations are very, very strong. What up, Kali? Peace out. Another thing. Okay. And now you can't basic attack me. That's how strong she is. She's basically an anti-auto attacker. You disarm somebody, and then they're screwed. Oh, you motherfucking cock-blocking Ymir. Come on, MP5. Come on, MP... Don't need it. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. It's because I'm still in this stance, which seems to do like 0.75 damage, but also 0.75 attack speed. It's like swing speed. Cock-blocking Ymir. Ha! There we go. I definitely think you should level the Scourge next, because I haven't demonstrated this, but it can hit through walls. So if somebody's trying to escape from you, and you're like, no, it's all good, you can kill them through the wall with the Scourge. So, just a little tip, because it never says whether or not certain abilities can go through walls. This can definitely hit through walls, and it has a very long range. Like, here, watch. I'll pull them from here. So, yeah. I love her, to be completely honest. Her running animations are kind of weird, in my opinion. They look kind of janky, but I can get over it. Like, people, like, I didn't give a shit about Mercury's running animation, and everybody hated that shit, and I was like, I don't care, it looks fine. Like, so, the fact that Bellona's looks sort of, like, weird. Not that weird to me. But yeah, her basic attacks hit very, very hard. I don't think you want to build her as purely basic attack, though. I feel like if you're going to build her out of the jungle, like, old school, like, not old school, but like Thor style, where you come out with like some damage, some like defense, kind of a bruisery kind of build, that's how you'd want to go about it. See you later. But yeah, there's the power of Bellona, especially inside of her buff. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. And then let me just auto attack this tower and kill it while getting health back. You know, no big deal. I really wish this would list what your progression is. It might just be bugged for the sake of, you know, being on PTS, and it might, like, they might fix that. But I really wish I could tell what my attack progression was at all times when using my different weapons. Because not knowing for sure kind of fucks with me, because I would like to know those kinds of things specifically. So I hope that's something they fix, because it never lists in either any of the ability descriptions what your attack animation, like your attack progressions become. And that kind of is annoying. Oh, I fucked that up. It's a good thing I have a dash. Also, you get a shit ton of benefits from being in her ultimate. So, Bellona. Basically, she goes, hey Bakasura, fuck you. Hey Kali, fuck you. Hey Osiris, fuck you, with her 3, which is on, after you buy CDR, a 13.5 second cooldown, because they can't auto-attack for 3 seconds. That's really strong. And then she basically just goes, I mean, I can do the Gold Fury by myself if I want. 110. 110. Like, in the time that it takes her to attack twice, I can heal for, like, 1 time. Like, one of those back. So she'll never kill me before, like, this goes off. So, like, you could solo Gold Fury if you're level 14 at 13 minutes. You shouldn't be level 14 at 13 minutes, but if, you know, if that happens, you can totally do it. But, what, like, a build that I had in mind was going into Shifter Shield, and then probably, where is this? Attack speed. Winged Blade for the 300 health, all of the, you know, CDR, attack speed, movement speed, and then the passive where I can't be slowed. Because you gain so much passive movement speed, like the 30% already, that not being able to be slowed is amazing. Oh, what's going on, minions? Like, I'm at 546 with the movement speed buff. The movement speed buff will fall off, and, like, I'll still be fast as hell. You motherfucker! I even tried to steal it from him. So yeah, Bellona. She's pretty amazing, and I love her in every way, shape, and form that I can. Because, holy crap, is she fun, but she might be kind of OP. It's like, just a tiny bit, in my opinion. She just does so much damage with, like, all her different abilities. Because every single one does damage, and every single one also gives her a benefit. Like, that's really strong.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's amazing. I love her a lot. I'm going to be insta-locking the shit out of her when she's released to the live client. And I will put her in solo. I will put her in fucking jungle. I will play her mid if I have to. I'm playing Bellona everywhere, if that's the case. I don't want to particularly play her in mid, but if, like, I gotta, I will. Where the fuck are you? Get out of here. I'm wondering, I'm trying to figure out, can I actually make that spin double hit? Like, if I go with it or go against it. It looks like it works like Wukong's 2, though. Master's Will, where you can't do that multiple times. Who knows, though? Since she swings it from left to right. Now, it does look like you can't fuck up your own animation, though, so that's nice. Yeah, I got the hype-ass godlike. Wow, she couldn't auto-attack for a long time.
You have slain an enemy.
That was weird. I switched. That was really strange because I was in combat that entire time. Ah, I fucked that up real bad. But yeah, I like her a lot. I'm going to be playing her a lot. Did they change Hercules' auto attack? No, I'm playing on medium on the live client because I can't play on high settings anymore because this map is so demanding that while recording I'm not getting 60 FPS most of the time. And I'm only recording on max settings here because it doesn't matter and I want it to look nice. But when I'm playing ranked, I'm not going to be playing on anything under 60 FPS while trying to record and stuff. Like, that's just not happening. Sorry, guys. Dunk the Neath!
You have slain an enemy.
But yeah, I like Bellona a lot. She's really cool. And it's basically she's female Ares, only badass and actually physical. I love her. And her alternate skin, she has pink hair and everything is black. I like it a lot, but I played her her regular skin here just so you guys know what that looks like. What else do we have?
Curse it all. Unacceptable.
She kind of sounds like Nox.
Please.
She doesn't even like saying please. She's like, please. What's the cooldown on this now that I have? Wow, 35.7 seconds. You can guarantee every fight that you go into, you're going to have this giant AoE buff for everybody. That's amazing. That might be, like, the Wing Blade might be too good to pass up on. In that case. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I did that already.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy
Good
tower.
hunting. Do not show your fear.
Alright.
Your right tower is under
Not
attack.
show your
That's not what I meant to do.
No problem.
Flood protection. I really wish that wasn't on when you're playing bots.
Tower is under attack.
You're welcome.
Okay. Just wanted to see if the you're welcome was any different, but it's not.
Your right tower has been. You have slain an enemy. An
Bitch, you crazy.
enemy slain.
Wow, I just realized how strong it is. Bellona can stop split pushers. Like, if you have a Bakasura trying to split push, you just run up to him, fucking 3. Now he can't do his thing anymore.
You have slain an enemy.
Like, he's trying to take a Phoenix. You can stop him from taking a Phoenix.
Double kill.
But yeah, she is really, really strong, and do not underestimate a Bellona. Also, expect to just get your shit rocked and not understand, like, not understand why it happened when she first comes out, because that's what happens. Also, I just realized I could just do this. Also, I just realized 2 of her 3 abilities are a lot like Wukong's abilities. Her 3 hits a lot like Magic Cudgel, and her 2 hits a lot like Master's Will, at least the spin part of it. Huh. Because the Magic Cudgel also goes over walls. And I think it's the same distance as this. But yeah, expect her in solo, jungle, and support. I wouldn't be surprised if you're playing casual queue and there are some people trying to play support with her. She's definitely going to be played out of the jungle and support for sure, though. But yeah. She doesn't have a lot of peel, though, so I don't see how many people would make her work in the support role, but I wouldn't be surprised if people tried. Thanks, Ymir.
You have slain an enemy.
I just realized how much damage you could potentially do with Bellona. Just because you can jump into a team trying to take an objective and then use your 2, which will give you, if you hit every god, does this have a max stack? 30% per enemy god hit? No, it doesn't. 100 and, let's see if I'm doing this math right, 180% more damage. Yeah, that ain't anything to scoff at. That's a lot of damage.
Your team has destroyed a
So,
tower.
yeah, she's gonna be like an objective stealing queen, I feel like. Also, fun little quick tip quickie, she has a different back animation for each weapon. As you saw there, she did something with her singular weapon. She does this. With the hammer, she does this. And with the Scourge, she does this. So, if you wanted to see that, now you have. But yeah, I like her a lot. I feel like... Yeah. Oop, no, that's not what I want.
Reason to hold back.
And then, I'd probably buy defense at this point. Something like, I don't know, something with hybrid defense. Probably like, you know, Spirit Robe wouldn't be bad if it wouldn't overcap me. Urchin would be good, just for having mixed defenses. Magi's Blessing wouldn't be bad either. Put me at 700 or so health. You know, stick in the fight. Be very bruisery. Decent amount of damage. Decent amount of physical power. Make my abilities hit kind of hard. She probably wouldn't be bad for chain size, specifically because of her attack chains. Though, the chain size would be most beneficial on either the Scourge attack progression or the shield, sword and shield attack progression, since they are so fast. As you can see here.
You have slain an enemy.
This might be... I need to go test this on a minion. That's what I need to do. 0.5? Yeah, it looks like 0.511, if I had to take a guess. Then again, they're mitigating some of my damage, so it's kind of tough to tell. This is definitely like 1.25, 1.25, or something. 220, 275, 220. Yeah. So, 1.251. I really wish it would just say. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish the game by myself for like probably another 7 minutes, just because I'm playing with a bunch of bots and it's really hard to win. Even this, like, you gotta play for a while. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Bellona. I hope you play the crap out of her when she comes out. Like, if you enjoy warriors, if you enjoy like people with massive swords or swords and shields or massive hammers or a whip, like, or like Duncan Gold Furies. Wow, the Gold Fury is doing 61 damage to me per hit because of my buff. Let's just hurry up and kill you faster. Wow, that basic attack. Yeah, these basic attacks hit really hard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you next time. And yeah, hope you have a great Friday? Nope, it's going out on Thursday. Hope you have a great Thursday. See you later, everybody.